centro, clave, gol!
Hey, I'm here with Donnie from the World Robotics Olympiad. Donnie, tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing.
Yeah, sure. World Robotic Olympiad is an international competition. So we are the custodians for the South African arm of that. It's a matter of actually getting children around the world together, engaging in coding and robotics. And so what happens is, in South Africa, this is our national competition. We've had 5 provincial competitions already, of which we around the country had about 730 teams. And today we've got 74 teams here participating at the nationals, so they're qualified. And then from the World Robotic Olympiad Nationals here at Vodacom rAge, we are going to select, winners qualify, and then we invite them to an international competition. So 8 teams from today will be invited to go to the Hungarian international competition 9-10 November.
Awesome stuff. And you mentioned, so children, I imagine, is this at school level? What do people do to get involved?
Yeah, so the age groups for the competition are 6 to 12 elementary, junior is 13 to 15, and senior is 16 to 19. And also the football that you see here is 9 to 10-year-olds. So basically school going, slightly as 19-year-olds, maybe first year university. And typically, what happens with World Robotic Olympiad is that the competition uses all the Lego education products, which is critical. So you're only allowed to use Lego branded products on here. They're changing it slightly now because they used to have Lego EV3G coding that they had to use, but they've actually opened up the platform so that in senior and football, etc., the guys can use other text coding platforms. We also have, what you're seeing on the floor here is the regular category, which is age-related, and there's a level of difficulty changes. And then there's the football, and then just on the outside we've got the open category also, and there's age groups, which basically are like science projects. So they have solutions around a theme. So this year the theme has been smart cities. So it's all about being smart kids, smart coding, smart robots, and the kids being smart around the future, the future of the Internet of Things, ICT, etc., etc. It's a really good platform for kids to get involved because they're teams as well, so it's teams of 2 or 3 that participate, so there's typically the team platform. And then also, the wonderful thing about it is that it's a very engaging pastime. So it is already in some of the schools. They utilize it during school time as part of technology. They've included robotics. There are the private schools mostly. Within the Department of Education, and in fact the President's State of the Nation address, they spoke about now filtering in coding from grade R to grade 9 into government schools as well. And they've already starting that we haven't seen the curriculum layout yet, but that's about to happen. So this platform is really cool though, because you're working with the third dimension, the physical dimension. So when you're coding something, you see if it happens, and it's not just on the screen. And what's nice about that, from a learning perspective, is you're using your manipulatives. You've got to conceptualize a solution, build it, and then tie it up with coding to try and obviously, get as many points as you can on the table in the shortest time possible.
Cool. And if people want to find out a little bit more about the World Robotic Olympiad and they're not at Vodacom rAge 2019, have you guys got a website? Where can they go and look you guys up?
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, World Robotic Olympiad South Africa, so it's WROSA.co.za, is the South African platform. There's also WRO South Africa on Facebook, where all the events are published. And then because it's an EV3 product, the best idea is to get the Lego Education EV3 product, which you get in South Africa from Hands-On Technologies. And they also have their own website, handsontech.co.za. And we also do a lot of, yesterday we had our entry-level competition. So we had Explorer, the beginners, and they also have an opportunity to come and experience robotics, but not under the same pressure as over here. Under the entry-level competition, what you do is you get more and more opportunities. You don't just have 3 turns and hope you score and your robots worked. So we try and build their confidence. And within that platform, we also, with Care for Education, which is an NPO, which is also the part custodian of the competition, we try and reach out to rural areas, underprivileged schools, with SASTA NRF, which is part of the Department of Science and Technology, to get robotics into science centers and science clubs at rural schools. And we do a lot of work. We also run specifically in Attridgeville a township robotics project on an annual basis, where 200 grade 6, grade 7 learners, and then sometimes grade 8 and 9 in a secondary school, on an annual basis get 20 sessions of 2-hour tuition using Tshwane University of Technology students. And that's great because they come in and they've got the know-how, they trained, and they come in and work with the kids. And we actually had 10 of those teams participate in our beginner national yesterday.
Cool. Donnie, thank you so much. Well, definitely people go and check out World Robotics Olympiad.
My pleasure. Have fun, guys.